If this hits your For You page, this is for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share my shit. Okay. Follow me on all social media platforms. Follow me on TikTok. I have 2 accounts. One is Queen of Blunt Truth, and then the other one is Gemini Queen Divine. And then my YouTube is under the same names. Okay, so make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms. Now the overall energy that I got here is depression here. So you could be feeling like really sad, really down in the dumps over a loss. Some of y'all are gonna find out either you or someone that a loved one is coming down with a terminal illness, or someone could be very depressed and down and out about a terminal illness. Okay, for some of y'all this is a collective, so take what resonate, leave what don't. For others of y'all, yeah, you could be experiencing death in the family, all right, or loss of a child. For a very select few, all right, someone could have suicide or something like that. Like they were really there's no point in living type shit. Okay. But for others of y'all are mourning loss, all right? Whether it be job loss, whether that be financial loss, there's some type of shift, right? Whether you be getting unemployed or becoming unemployed. But yeah, there's some type of shift that's happening, or some type of endings, or some type of loss, whether it be a loss of a best friend, loss of a marriage, a divorce, the loss of a spouse, and endings. Okay, so the overall energy is mourning endings, all right, or something that's just not going your way. Okay. Or you could be sulking over the past, like past mistakes or something like that. Like, that's the overall energy here. So, because it's like so doom and gloom, I'm going to pull one of these for overall energy. This is the shadow. Give me more for the overall energy for the collective, ancestor, spirit guides. Give me more for the overall energy for the collective. Wild, unhealthy sexual behaviors, cheating, prostitution, affairs, risky, sex, and easy. It's not healthy or safe to let yourself be vulnerable when there is no evidence of safety here. So we have the wild shadow card here. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone who is sexually irresponsible, or like sexually out there, or promiscuous, or you could have been like dealing with someone who was a serial cheater, and you're just kind of like you're trying to get over that with this flaky shadow here. Commit to things but rarely follow through, unpredictable, flighty, or indecisive. Opportunities come and go, and if you don't seize them, you will be left with no options. Okay, flaky. So I see a wild shadow and flaky shadow. Okay. So you could be dealing with people that like they don't hold up their end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? Or like they could be in it just for what you do for them, but they don't care about like doing for you. Okay, what I'm saying? It's like once they get what they want, then they're out of there. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll promise you a bunch of shit, right? Like try to play on your insecurities or something like that. Because some of y'all could be very insecure, very much lonely or desperate. You know what I'm saying? And you're just kind of taking whatever. Sometimes I feel like it's like really bad to date when you are feeling down about yourself, like, or when you're feeling at your low point, because like you have to be able to choose partners, or choose friends, or choose connections as if you were at your higher point. So if you wouldn't accept that shit when you feel your best, don't accept it when you feel your lowest. Because a lot of people tend to get into connections at their lowest, or form connections at their lowest, and they give motherfuckers passes, okay? Or they overlook things, or they overlook red flags. And then when they start to build their confidence, when they start to get better and get out of that depression and get out of that low state, then those same people, right, who was benefiting off of this person's low state, now they want to try to drag you down. They want to try to drag you back down into your low point because they benefited off of you not having love for self. They benefited off of you being needy or void, you know, trying to fill a void or something like that. So when you start building up your confidence and stuff like that, a lot of times these people that came into your life at your low point will fall off because they are not going to be able to handle you being more confident. They're not going to be able to handle you being more pioneering or, you know, trying to make more of yourself. They're not going to be able to handle that because if you're trying to make more of yourself, right, these people eventually know that you're going to realize that you can do better than them. There are some people that literally only want to be with people who have low self-esteem, because if the person has low self-esteem, they'll put up with a lot more. If the person has low self-esteem, they'll let them run amok. You know what I'm saying? They're easier to exploit. So it's like there's people who literally only want to be with people who have low self-esteem. They don't want to be friends with, don't want to, you know, be lovers to people who are confident and who know what they want. You get what I'm saying? Like, they need you to need them or need you to want validation or seek validation from them. All right. The moment you don't do that, like, that's when a relationship is over. You get what I'm saying? Like, or they'll try to drag you down, like I said earlier. So somebody could be like cheating on you or was cheating on you, or could be serial promiscuous, could be very flaky. So like if y'all were supposed to plan a date or something like that, like this person will be a no call, no show. Okay. Or if they're not a no call, no show, they'll be canceling. Like they'll do late cancellations. So this person isn't like, they don't follow through on anything. All right. But they sell you all these promises, like to get whatever it is that they want from you, likely sex. Okay. So this person is kind of doing things to make you feel like low about yourself, or doing things to make you feel worthless about yourself. All right. Because it keeps you wanting validation from them. Right? It keeps you at a low point so that they can benefit off of you having low self-esteem, so that they can benefit off of you not knowing your worth. This is the overall energy now. Or you could be the type that's going through this phase where every guy that compliments you or show you any amount of attention, you laying with him. All right. Are you being promiscuous? Or you may feel like you gotta put out, because if you don't put out, then this person gonna find somebody else to do it. I seen a post the other day where it's talking about where dudes feel like entitled to have for you to get them sex whenever they want it. I'm like, you niggas aren't entitled to sex. There are some guys that like only get in relationship with you so that they can have sex at their convenience. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with love, it ain't got nothing to do with that. There's literally some people who only sell pitch relationship or get in relationships to get convenient sex. That's it. It ain't got shit to do with love, it ain't got shit to do none of that. Because if they sell pitch relationships and then they tell you that y'all in a relationship, then this man feel like he's entitled to have sex whenever he feel like it. He don't give a fuck if you feel sick. He don't care if you ain't in the mood. He don't care if you're turned off. He don't care. Right? They literally just get in relationships so that some of them, so that they can have unlimited access for sex, and they feel like you must put out, like they feel like entitled because you my girl, okay? So I was on this post, and these dudes was talking about, you know, they have a right to cheat if they ain't getting sex from the girl. And I'm just like, you know, what if she got cancer? What if she's suffering from postpartum? What if you're turning her off? Like, why don't you ask her what's wrong? Why don't you ask her what's wrong? Take care of her first, and she gonna take care of you. Like, you not gonna die if you don't get sex for a day or you don't get sex for weeks. You're not gonna die. And if all it takes is for you not to get sex, for you to cheat on your significant other, it wasn't a real relationship to begin with. Because you only give a fuck about yourself. Because what if, like, people don't be thinking about shit long term. Like, if you base a relationship purely off of sex, right? Like, what happens if that person get cancer and can't have sex no more? Like, what happened then? Or what happened if they get postpartum and they can't have sex no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do then? Is that when the relationship is over? That's why you don't base your relationship off of baseless ass shit. You're not gonna die from not having sex. Like, you just not. When the person looks go away, or if they become, you know, got a terminal illness, when the person, or there's a financial, like, setback or something like that, like, all you got is that person's personality. All you got is the love that you have for that person. So, if you can't continue a bond with somebody without sex and all that other shit, then why are you with that person? You get what I'm saying? You supposed to, no matter whether y'all have sex or not, you supposed to be able to love and enjoy the company of the person that you with. You're supposed to build a bond. Like, it's crazy that men, they underestimate the beauty of a fucking bond. It is the most beautiful thing ever to build a bond with another human being. But guys miss out on shit like that. Like, they miss out on deep human to human connections because they're so focused on superficial shit like looks or sex or money. Like, and then they're confused why they so fucking miserable. You're miserable because you haven't nurtured bonds for real. You haven't really connected to another human being, which is the most beautifulest thing ever. You haven't really connected with another human being. So that's why you always feel like you gotta get another bitch. Or that's why you don't have any real spiritual, emotional connection to another human being. Like guys be robbing themselves of, like, friendships where that person could be there. Personally, I think friendships is better anyways. But guys be robbing themselves of friendships, a person helping you out or being there for you when you down and out, a person who cares about you, a person who is willing to listen to your gripes, your venting, your all that shit, a person who's also there to celebrate with you when you succeed, a person who motivates you and speak life into you, a person, like, friendships are beautiful. Friendships are really connections with other human beings are beautiful, right? If people take out all this superficial bullshit, right? Like money, competition, competing, comparison, like, then you know, if you take out your ego out the shit, you will be able to flourish. You'll be able to see the maximum benefit of having close friends, of having real, genuine friendships with real, genuine people. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. But guys, they don't care about that. They care about that 3 minutes of motherfucking pleasure. Just stupid. They care about that 3 minutes of motherfucking pleasure. They don't care about the more important shit. Because if you cared about the more important shit, you wouldn't feel the need to motherfucking cheat. You wouldn't feel the need to go and get other bitches. If you cultivate your connections on a deep level, you won't feel the need to cheat. You won't feel the need to step out. You'll be happier. But a lot of guys don't understand that. They have no thought, no understanding of the value of a goddamn relationship, or the value of building and nurturing a bond amongst other human beings, women or men. Like, they don't. They'd rather ruin everything or let everything fall to the wayside for sex. Sex is not going to motherfucking solve anything. It's like drugs. It's a temporary it's a temporary getaway. But it comes down, the high comes down really fast. That's a lot of guys don't realize that, like, these short-sighted ass pleasures is not ever gonna bring them happiness and fulfillment. They don't realize that. So they spend their whole lives chasing vanity and social status. And lust. That shit, all of that shit is short-lived, and it don't make you feel good. It's a very short, temporary high, which is why you have to keep looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking for it. But it's not the answer. And a lot of niggas think that's the answer. They think that's the answer. They don't want to work on themselves. They don't want to grow. They don't want to go through shadow work. They don't want to go through personal growth. They don't want to go through accountability, the process of taking accountability. And they don't want to be decent human beings. And it's so crazy because, you know, sometimes when it comes to discipline and when it comes to doing the right thing, that shit ain't always easy. It's not always easy, but it's highly rewarding. It's highly rewarding. I always said that, like, you know, everything comes with pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? You could cave into your lower nature. You can cave into all your desires, all your sins, all that, right? But the rollout effect of doing that, STDs, unwanted pregnancies, misery, poverty-stricken, lost, emptiness. Because people fail to realize that, like, when it comes to the 7 deadly sins, like, it is a bottomless pit. It never gets fulfilled. It never gets fulfilled. Greed, gluttony, envy, lust. It never gets fulfilled. It's a bottomless pit. Right? A level of endless pleasure, but it's a bottomless pit. It's short-lived. Just like when people be saying that, like, they say they want a loving partner, or they want someone that's very generous, or they want someone that's pure. And it's like, okay, you can have that, but are you ready to sacrifice certain shit to get that? A lot of people are not. A lot of people say that they want someone who loves them, who's genuine and pure, but you got to be genuine and pure. A lot of people say they want someone who's virtuous and not for everybody, but you got to be virtuous and not for everybody. You got to learn how to sexually discipline yourself. You got to learn how not to be a dick. You got to learn respect. You got to learn boundaries. You got to learn to love. Not because you want something from the motherfucker, but to love, just to love somebody. Because it feels good to love somebody, right? It feels good to give to someone without any expectations of return. Like anything that you do, it should be out of love. It should never be out of, oh, well, I'm going to get sex, or, oh, well, I'm going to get my bills paid, or, oh, well, I'm going to get X, Y, and Z. Like everything that you do should be out of love. That's purity. You talking about you want a pure person, but you're not that. So are you willing to give up your selfishness in order to receive what it is that you claim that you want? Because a lot of motherfuckers say that they want shit, or they want a certain type of people that they don't really fucking deserve. Everybody think they deserve the best of the best, and they don't really fucking deserve that. Because they're not willing to put forth the work, or put forth or compromise to get those things. They can't, like a lot of people got to realize that the act of love is a selflessness. It's selfless. To love is to be selfless. It ain't just about you. And a lot of people will never really ever experience like pure love, which is more, money can't buy that. Like money can't buy that. Most people will never experience it. Because one, they lack self-love. So they lack self-love. Two, there's a lot of absence of compassion in people. Three, people are selfish. Four, people are codependent. So they're looking for other people to fill voids that they should be doing the work to do that shit yourself. That is not the burden of your motherfucking partner. If you don't feel good enough, you need to work on loving yourself and finding reasons why you're good enough. That is not the job of your goddamn partner. People be getting in relationships for selfish ass reasons. They be getting in relationships to fill voids because they're too lazy or too whatever it is. Maybe they don't care enough to work on themselves. Not just on the outside, but on the inside. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as treat people how you want to be treated. If you don't want a motherfucker to treat you that way, don't treat them that way. But this is hard for people to do. This is really hard for people to do. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to use the personality deck because this is what I want to do. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so some of y'all could have been like very like hurt by a serial cheater or someone that just, you know, they put you on the back burner a lot, or they ditched you or something like that, or this is what they do, or they be wanting you to put out. For some of y'all, they want you to put out. But if it's not none of that, it could be like you're really at a low point in your life and it's triggering reckless behavior, wild, promiscuous, risky sex, unwanted pregnancies, inability for you to follow through on anything. Like you don't have any respect for yourself, so you don't have anything for others. All right, it's just like you're just at a really, really, really low point, and it's triggering reckless, destructive, self-sabotaging behavior. All right. All right. This is the overall energy, or this could be who you're dealing with, or some energy around you. But yeah, reckless. Or you could be like trying to do like certain things to fit in, Or this is, yeah, you could be trying to do certain things to fit in. All right, look, so let me see. Yeah, you may have a lack of identity or a lack of purpose for some of y'all. Or you're going through this process of trying to find yourself. All right. There is a level of inconsistency here. Like damn. There is a level of inconsistency here. Like you may start something up, but then you don't like complete it. You don't follow through with it. You don't follow through with it. Because you may get discouraged, or you may just feel like, you know, you can't do something. All right. For some of y'all, there could be bitterness. There could be bitterness. For others of y'all just not trying hard enough. Damn. You're not trying hard enough because, you know, you might see yourself in a low level light. And for others of y'all, yeah, that's the energy. That's the tea. That's the motherfucking tea. We're moving on to the next. We're moving on to the next. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. Or some of y'all could have lost somebody that you really love. Because sometimes when people like lose somebody that they really love, like some people, that triggers a trauma or a traumatic event. That triggers them to be reckless. Or triggering them to be reckless or give up on life, turn to drugs, all type of shit. Because of loss of somebody. I want the world to know. Alright. So let's see. Let's see. And you could be missing somebody too. You could be missing somebody's presence. Or somebody could be missing you. And it's just triggering, like, this person could become like emotionally unavailable, or you could become emotionally unavailable because you're stuck on somebody of the past. Okay? Or you're stuck on how something didn't go right, or hurt, or something like that. You miss somebody of the past, so you want somebody of the past to come back. Okay? Or vice versa. Somebody missing you, somebody wants you to come back, and so they're emotionally unavailable because they're still stuck on you. Okay? Or this could be you. Y'all, it's good. So let's get a foundation here. Let's get a foundation and see what's popping. Alright. Somebody just not happy with changes. They're not happy with some type of change or some type of loss. Alright. Alright, or they could be very sad about the past or something. Or about their past decisions or something like that. You know, just crying over spoiled milk. But let's see here. Let's see. Ancestor spirit guys. And it's crazy because when people be sad about a situation, it's like, why are you just sitting there like a sitting duck being sad? Like, do something about it. Like, sometimes people kill me because, like, they will sit up there, feel sorry for themselves, mope, and it's like, man, all you gotta do is get up, do something productive. You don't necessarily have to be an overnight success, but do something productive. Do something positive. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Get into to certain arts and crafts and shit that makes you happy. Like, do something. Like, just sitting there moping, feeling sorry for yourself and not fucking doing anything to make a day productive, or not fucking doing anything that could benefit you or make you happy. Like, what exactly does it, like, what exactly is that going to resolve, just sitting there and moping, feeling sorry for yourself? Like, mentally move on. Mentally build yourself up, because people got to realize shit is a choice. Like, we control our narrative. We may not control the hand that we was dealt, but we can control how we react to it. We can control our choices. We can control how we're going to move with the hand that we was dealt. Because for every situation that a motherfucker is moping about, there's a story where a motherfucker has overcame. So it's all in your goddamn mind. It's all in your mind. There is a story of multi-millionaires and everything, baby. There is a story of people who was at where you was at and overcame it. So when people be sitting up here moping, I can't, bitch, yes you can. You're choosing not to. You know what I'm saying? You're choosing not to. There's people that been in way worse predicaments than you and they've conquered. We control our narratives. We may not control, like, we can't control how other people feel about us. We can't control how other people think about us. We can't control, like, the hand that we were dealt, you know, like the family we were born into or none of that. But baby, you can control your goddamn future. You can control your present. Any movements that you make in the present moment is going to create a better life for you. You can create, this is a world where you could be anything that you want to be, and you can whoever you want to be. You control your story. Not the abusive homes that you came from, not the hating ass friends or abusive cultures that you come from, not the system. You control your own fucking narrative. If you want to be a winner in life, you gonna make that shit happen. Real talk. Because you got two choices. You can either believe, and this is what happened when you don't have an identity, when you don't know who you are. You could either believe what other people say about you, or you can reject that shit and say, nah, that ain't me. You can reject that shit and build yourself up. You don't have to see yourself as a piece of shit because people who don't know you see you as a piece of shit. You don't have to do that. You can literally reject the message and build yourself up. You don't have to be what other people say that you are. You can be who you say you are. And actually put work behind that shit. Nah, that's not what I want to be. A lot of people's biggest mistake in life is that they try to fit this box that people put them in. They try to put themselves in that motherfucking box. What other people think about you is their motherfucking business, not your business. God has a plan. God has a plan for all of us. And if you're sitting up here putting yourself in a box because other motherfuckers what's wrong with you? These niggas don't know you. Why would I listen to someone's opinion about me who don't fucking know me? Why would I put myself in a box because other people want to put me in this box? But these other people don't fucking know me. So then why would I go in a box that people put me in who don't fucking know nothing about me? That shit don't make sense. When you could easily just be yourself. When you could easily just, I don't feel called to be put in that motherfucking box. Fuck your box, nigga. I don't put limitations on myself because you see me in a limited view. You don't know me, bitch. A lot of people spend too much time. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got them, but opinion ain't no motherfucking fact. It's simply an opinion. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. How does the collective view this person? How does my collective view this other person, ancestor spirit guys? How? You know what I'm saying? If you know you the shit, or if you feel like you the shit and you hyping yourself up, all you gotta do is surround yourself by people who agree with you. That's it. People make life hard, and it's very simple. If your mama don't agree with your greatness, well, don't spend too much time with your mama then. If your friends don't believe in your greatness, well, fuck them. They don't agree. If your lover don't agree with your greatness, fuck them too. All you gotta do is move people like motherfucking chess pieces. And find people who agree with you. Find people who agree with your greatness. And leave the people alone who put you in a box. Leave the people alone who underestimate you. Leave them alone. All you got to do is get with people who agree with your greatness. That's it. People spend their entire lives trying to appease people that ain't for them. People spend their entire lives trying to fit in places where they don't belong. Give me more. How does the collective think about this person, ancestor spirit guide? How does the collective think? How does the collective think about this person, ancestor spirit guides? Child nature, friendships with animals, communication with nature, spirit, nature. All right, so child nature for how you feel about this other person. Friendships with animals and communication with nature, spirits. For some of y'all could be very sad about somebody that's passed away, or you could you very well miss somebody, right? This person is your guardian angel if y'all talking about loss here. But this is how you view this person. Like you could view this person as very spiritual. Give me more. Give me more. Y'all just gotta stop allowing people to do anything to y'all. Stop allowing people to do anything to y'all, and then stop doing anything to other people. Because I find a lot of people, right, they will allow other people to walk all over them, right? And then they'll go and walk all over somebody else. Now, if you ain't like it, why the fuck would you do it to somebody else? That shit don't make sense. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. What's the truth? What's the truth? What's the truth? Some of y'all could be talking to a counselor or a grief counselor, or this person could be a grief counselor. The truth is avenger, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So look, this person, for some of y'all, this person is your spirit team, your ancestors, okay? Your passed away loved one. They don't play about you. It's like when you motherfucking cry, they like, who ass I need to beat? It's like when somebody be trying to fuck you over, somebody, they like, who ass do I need to beat? They are not playing about you. Your ancestors, your spirit team, they ain't playing about you. Anybody that's trying to fuck you over, do wrong by you, they getting their ass handed to them. Spirit is not playing. Okay, God, whoever you pray to, they ain't playing, baby. It's like all they got to do is hear you cry, hear you upset, and they about to come for whoever. It's like, who did it? So I can so I can fuck them up. They fucking with their finances. They fucking with their health. They fucking with all type of shit because they are not playing. People be thinking that God ain't real, y'all. People really think God ain't real. People really think spiritual shit ain't real. They think it ain't real. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. How does this person view the collective? How does this person view the collective? I feel like this is y'all guardian angel. This is something really, really spiritual. This is y'all guardian angel. And it's like y'all may be crying about how people have done you in the past, but those people are going to pay for that shit. They're going to pay for it. Your ancestors ain't playing about you. Y'all may see 444 a lot. Your ancestors is not playing about you. Give me more ancestor spirit guides about how the collective views, how the person views the collective ancestor spirit guides. Y'all may pray a lot, or y'all may pray. Yeah, they see you as like a child, like they see you as having some type of innocence here. Like it's like how when like somebody beat up on a child, and you know they beat up on the child, CPS come and take them, they get locked up for child abuse. They like that's the energy. For some of y'all, this could be a parent that's passed away, a parent or a grandparent that's passed away that you was really close to. And like no matter how old you are, they always see you as their child, their little child that needs constant protection. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. So you have a level of innocence. Like there's a level of innocence to you, like, or it's like those people like that be like really serious about animal cruelty. Like people really be getting locked up for animal cruelty, right? They're not human, but people lock will lock people up with the quickness about harming animals. Like they don't play. Like that's the energy. Like this person doesn't play. It's like all you gotta do is, for some of y'all, like I said, this is a spirit. Okay. This is someone that's passed away that you missed, or someone that was very overprotective of you. And it's like people getting their asses. There ain't even no need for you to cry. There ain't no need for you to cry, because whatever these people have done to you, God hears, spirit hears, okay? And baby, they gonna fuck them up. They gonna fuck them up. Okay, whether that be, like, we gonna find out how, too. We gonna find out how. What's the truth, ancestor spirit guys? What's the truth? Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter is the truth. Alright, so skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness and ability to see the potential in everything. Navigating through different levels of consciousness. So, shapeshifter. Yeah. Baby. You could be a boy that cry wolf, baby. You could be a boy that cry wolf, and this just break this person's heart, and they like, who the fuck I need to fuck up? Who do I need to fuck up? It ain't even gotta be true. For some of y'all, if this person is alive, then like they're just very overprotective, all right? They're very overprotective. All you gotta do is cry. Your ass could very well be in the wrong, but all you gotta do is cry, and this person that somebody motherfucking don't to whoop ass. They like, I fight kids. I fight motherfucking kids. They'll even fight motherfucking kids for fucking with they kids. They fight motherfucking kids. Like, I fight kids, so who did it? So I can whoop their ass. Who did it? Don't be fucking with my child. Alright, give me more. So this is the foundation. It's like, somebody don't play with you. And if this is not a physical person, this is your spirit guides. This is God. Like, they hear your cries. Your ancestors, your spirit team, or God, or whoever you pray to, they hear your motherfucking cry. And they fucking these people up. They fucking them up. They either messing with their money, right? Or they messing with their money. Or they messing with their health, or they fucking them up. They fucking them up. But like I said, after this, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna use the tarot to find out how they fucking them up. All right. Let's see what the advice is for this energy here. But yeah, it's like all you gotta do is shed a tear, or oh no, and that motherfucker fucking them up. Who did it so I can fuck them up? I fight kids. Alright, give me more ancestor spirit guys. Yeah, so the advice is warrior. You is someone's gatekeeper. Somebody is someone's gatekeeper. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. Somebody fighting somebody else's battles. Because it's like, why would you hurt that kid like that? Why would you hurt that precious? Why? Like somebody fighting somebody's battle. Somebody is somebody's gatekeeper. Like, it's just giving like somebody playing a woe is me and somebody gatekeeper. But if this is not a literal person, then this is a spirit guide, okay? Like, wow. Give me more about this person. What is their dark? Let's find out what their shadow is. So the person with the child nature and the Avenger ancestor spirit guide, what is their this person may have a thing for defending the downtrodden or defending the defenseless. Scapegoat shadow. So I feel like this person, all right, blamed or punished for another's action, victimized, sacrificed, pushover. Learn to respect yourself more so others can stop taking advantage of you. Take a stand against those who are using you. So I feel like this person who's the gatekeeper, or this spirit guide who's the gatekeeper, they at one point were scapegoated or was the black sheep. They at one point was picked on, or everything was always their fault. For some of y'all, this person could have been through a lot of abuse, this guardian angel, all right? This guardian angel could have been through a lot of abuse, or this could be literal, right? This could be literal, where if this is a person, right, and not an ancestor, spirit guide, or God, right, then this literal person has been that, okay? And so it's like they're not going to put up with their child being treated in that way, right? Or they're not going to let, you know, this person could have been ganged up on a lot or went through a lot of abuse or just been ganged up on. And it's like they're not going to allow you to gang up on their child, or they're not going to allow you to be ganged up on because they've been through it. But you know what's crazy? That is a response. That's a good response. But most people aren't like that. Like most people, they know what it feels like to not have a father in their life, right? To not have a father help out. But they'll grow up to be grown adults and abandon their own kids. And they know what it feels like to be abandoned. That like, people do that. People, they'll be scapegoated or bullied or abused, and then they grow up to abuse other people. That shit don't make that shit has never made sense to me. I feel like some of y'all are gonna be breaking generational curses. Okay, y'all gonna be breaking generational curses or a toxic culture. No, you're not gonna participate in the toxic culture of beating down others. Okay. You're gonna stand up for those. Yeah. Give me more. Someone could be outnumbered, or can feel like somebody's outnumbered, or could feel like somebody had, like, oh my God, someone is either being called by a guardian angel or being sent by a guardian angel to protect you, or yeah, you're, like I said, your spirit guides is protecting you. But like I said, people could use other people to protect you. People could use, you know what I'm saying? God uses people, good or bad. He uses people so that you can grow and so that you can expand, so that you can, you know what I'm saying? Give me more ancestor spirit guides. Let's get the outcome of this connection here. Let's get it. We're gonna get the outcome of this connection. Yeah, hermit energy. Yeah, it's like the motherfucker don't bother nobody. Hermit. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. This is Virgo energy. So that is somebody is perceived as an introvert or like off to themselves. All right, this is how Spirit sees you. Spirit sees you as an advocate, inspires you to put compassion into action. Or basically, like, they're helping you. They're the advocate. So Spirit God is the advocate, right? And they're trying to help you put your shit into action. Like, They're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop letting, like, these folks, you know what I'm saying? Demand your motherfucking respect. Demand your respect. Let's see what the truth is. Alright? It's like, just stop letting people do anything to you or treat you any kind of way. Somebody could lack boundaries. The God here is the truth. Represents the nature of the divine and life in yourself. Like I said, motherfucking God has sent somebody to take you, to wake you up, to send you to the next level, to take you to the next level. Has sent either spiritual people or just if not spiritual, very enlightened people, like to take you to the next level. Yeah, look, victim prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So this is the connection. So somebody, it's like if you were a boxer, right? Or like, let's say, if you were people were constantly picking with you, like this person will put you in boxing classes. And then this person will train you on how to box, on how to fight so that you can better defend yourself. Like, that's the energy with this victim card here as the connection. Like, this person is kind of taking you under their wing, but like they're showing you the ropes on how, like, on how you needing to fight your own battles and just stop letting shit get to you. All right, you need to stand up for yourself and just stop letting shit happen to you. Okay. I feel like too, some of these people that are like going to bat for you, collective, I feel like they didn't go to bat for themselves and they wish they would have. You know what I'm saying? Or they wish that they would have, you know, stood up for themselves a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this person, look at the mentor coming in at the back of the deck. Yeah, somebody's taking you up under their wing or will be taking you up under their wing. It's like, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend to help you carry on. And it won't be long, you're gonna need somebody to lean on. That's the energy. And I'm sick, y'all, singing that motherfucker. I'm sick singing that motherfucker. Alright. That's the message. That's the message. I'm going to see what the spirit team is doing to these people with the tarot, and we're going to get off. Alright. So what is the spirit team doing to these people, ancestor, spirit guides? What are the spirit team doing to these people, ancestor, spirit guides? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? How are they handing it to these people that's fucking with the collective? How are they handing it to these people that are fucking with the collective? Look, all right, so the Knight of Wands. So for some of y'all, these people could be ran into the ground, you know, like overworked or something like that. Knight of Wands in reverse could also represent STDs. So this person could be burning or will be burning with the Knight of Wands energy here. There's this heavy, like, sexual promiscuity here. Somebody could be, like, very, very much well in secret competition with you. All right, this Knight of Wands energy could represent canceled travels or car troubles or travel troubles. The Knight of Wands energy in the reverse also represents someone that they bite off more than they can chew. They can't finish what they start with this Knight of Wands energy. Or like they think that they are capable of doing something that they're not actually capable of doing. So they kind of get ahead of themselves or get beside themselves with this Knight of Wands energy coming in at the reverse. This person could always try to get over on somebody, or they could be like in secret competition or very jealous, very argumentative here. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So truth here, communication, thoughts, being defiant or being mentally strong here. I feel like this person really be trying you. With the Knight of Wands coming in reverse, I feel like they really be trying you. But it's like you are mentally strong. You are, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't letting them, like they can't like, oh, that's crazy. That's funny. Imagine somebody karma being that they can't motherfucking tear you down. They can't break your mind. Like they want to break your mind, but they can't with the Ace of Swords energy here. It's like you're very mentally strong. Okay, something about the truth is going to be exposed. Give me more. Like somebody is really little tit for tat, really in like competition with you here. Give me more about this, ancestors, spirit guys. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You ain't stunting these motherfuckers. You ain't stunting these motherfuckers. 9 of Cups with the Ace of Swords energy here. You're not stunting them. Like you're chasing your wish fulfillment. It's not like it's not affecting you like how they want it to affect you. Give me more, ancestor spirit guys. Give me more on this. Yeah, Queen of Cups here. Love, nurturance. 5 of Cups. There it is again. This heavy 5 of Cups energy. So the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Cups energy here. It's like this person, because they can't successfully like tear you down or get or break you mentally, like it's making them feel sad. This is some weird shit. Queen of Cups energy is here. Loving, nurturance, compassion, healing here. It's like they're kind of upset that you're not sad. Like this is weird. They're kind of upset that you're not sad, collective. Like that you're not breaking. Like they're sad about that. They're sad that you're not like crying or looking for their approval in some type of way. The Queen of Cups energy with the 5 of Cups energy here. Like, yeah, 10 of Swords energy, betrayal, block communication. Like you could not be paying them no motherfucking type of mind with this 10 of Swords energy coming in. You could be like, stop, you know. That 10 of Swords can represent block communication. Like you ain't stunting them. Like you're focused on your wish fulfillment and stuff like that. Like this person is, it's like they gotta tear you down to make them feel better about themselves. The 10 of Swords energy, but it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. It's not working. Wow, the future is the 9 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're going to be doing better than them. Or you're going to start being, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be doing better than them. And they still going to be stuck where they at. But this person, they're trying to make you feel like you ain't never going to be shit. But it's really them that ain't never going to be shit. It's kind of like the spell work that they're saying about you or that they're trying to do on you is backfiring. So whatever negative shit they say or whatever they're trying to do to you is backfiring on them. It's like they're casting their own spells. So on themselves. But they're trying. So like let's say if they do spell work on you, right? You know, saying you ain't never gonna be shit or you ugly or you broke or you ain't or they try to block, you know, your financial upward mobility. It's like that is going to be a spell work reversal. So their shit is going to be blocked. They're going to be ugly. They're going to be not going to be shit or going to be torn down. So it's like every time they try to cast a spell on you, it backfires. They're casting it on themselves. It's like if you were a mirror, collective, like any negative shit that they're saying is bouncing off the mirror and back to them. You know what I'm saying? 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, yeah. They gonna be dingy, dirty, and whatever, and you gonna be on your shit. You gonna be on your shit. The Hierophant energy coming in as the future. Yeah, conformity. This motherfucker, I always tell people, be careful how you treat people, because that same motherfucker that you think ain't gonna ever be shit, you gonna have to go to them one day and ask they ask for a job. I remember, cause like you never know, one day you gonna be in a downtrodden position and then you gonna need them. Now you gonna need them, but you done fucked that up because you didn't treat people how you wanted to be treated. You didn't think that they were that. I always say you could tell who's a good person by how well they treat others who can't benefit them. Like if they treat people who can't benefit them, like they can't benefit off of them in some type of way, if they treat them like shit, that's who they are. All that nice shit is bullshit, because they only nice when they feel like they can benefit off of you in some way. But you can tell a lot about the character of a person by how they treat people who they can't benefit from. If they treat people who they can't benefit from like shit, that's who they really are. They're a shitty ass human being. They're not good people. Okay? Give me more. If they treat people who society would consider a throwaway, if they treat people who society considers a throwaway like shit, that's who they really are. Right? Because they're only nice to you when the power dynamic is shift, when you have more of the power, the upper hand. So somebody could end up getting a high ranking level position in the future with the Hierophant here. All right, or they could be in a marriage or something like that, or they could be dating somebody that's a boss that's got way more accolades. The future is the Seven of Cups, looking at other options here. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, that's there. They can have financial problems. All right, or they never have enough. They can have financial problems. They're always broke, never having enough. All right, we got the Four Wands energy here. Yeah. They're going to be watching you, like, watching you do good or watching you go up the ranks here. Some of y'all are going to be in marriages or long-term commitments. Overall energy. Yeah, look, Five of Swords. They going to be hating on that. They going to be trying to cock block that. They going to be trying to come back and bring you down in some type of way, collective. All right, and let's do 5 here for the advice. Yeah, they're going to be trying to, like, tear you down or put a stain on your reputation or, like, it's going to backfire. It's kind of like what Blueface did to Christian Rock, but it backfired on Blueface. Like, he trying to make Christian Rock look stupid or look incompetent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought that was going to make him famous or that was going to make him look good, but it actually backfired. So it made Christian Rock famous and it made her liked, right? Because people felt sorry for her, but it made him hated and it made him look like a bad guy. So, like, that's the energy. Like, their karma is going to be like what Blueface, right? Be like what Blueface is and you Christian Rock collective. All right, so let's see what the advice is here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, setting boundaries for Swords energy here. Meditating, setting boundaries, putting something to rest. Putting something to rest. Yeah, or needing to. I feel like this, though. Even if you don't speak up for yourself, other people going to speak up for you. All right. And the Two of Wands here. Yeah. Looking to foresight, options, choices here. Looking for greener pastures. Looking for better choices here. Two of Swords energy here. Yeah. I feel like you could do better. I really feel like you could do better. And better is coming along. All right. This person could also try to use other women to whip you into submission. All right. But I feel like you're going to be, the tables are going to be turning, baby. The tables are going to be turning. They're going to be turning. And however they treated you, this new person in their life is going to treat them the same way. All right? This new person coming into their life is going to treat them the same way. To me, that's just operating backwards, because if you got like a good person in your corner, like, you should treat them well. Because why would you treat somebody bad who's in your corner? That's operating backwards. And then when somebody ain't shit, right, you treat them good. That's why your life is in shambles. You're backwards. You would literally live, people would live heaven on earth if they would just embrace people who embrace them. Anybody who love you regardless of your flaws, anybody who's there for you, anybody who ride or die, you should treat them like gold. Why would you treat somebody who literally props you up like trash? That's ass backwards. You should be treating people who try to tear you down, who's never grateful. You get what I'm saying? Who try to drag you in the mud, who treat you like you ain't shit. Them the people you should be treating like shit. You should never treat the people who are your supporters, who treat you right, like you should be embracing them. That's why your life is miserable. When people be sitting up here and they be complaining about, oh, I do this and that for people and they just give me their ass to kiss, that's because you're bad judgment. You're a bad judge of character. If the person is treating you like shit or using you, right, the red flags is always there. Your ass need to remove yourself from the equation, because you gonna save yourself a lifetime of heartache, a lifetime of struggle. You gonna literally bypass all that struggle and shit if you just cut off motherfuckers that ain't really on your squad. The motherfuckers who really on your squad and who support you and treat you right, no matter how flawed you are, them the ones that you should be investing in. Because they're investing in you. Investing in a person who supports you is like investing in yourself. A lot of people don't realize that. Investing in people who do you right is like being nice to yourself. A lot of people always want to figure out how's Beyonce winning when she be when she be like doing some dirtball shit. Beyonce winning because she rewards people who fucking is in her corner. Beyonce don't try to get like P. Diddy. Like P. Diddy tries to get over on people who in his corner. And now look at P. Diddy. Now he could have had all that money in his motherfucking pocket had he not been a greedy motherfucker, right? Had P. Diddy not been a greedy, selfish motherfucker and rewarded those who was going to make him money and rewarded those who was in his corner, the motherfucker wouldn't have all these lawsuits coming after his ass. Take some notes out of Russell Wilson's book. Sierra is loyal, faithful, loving to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson rewards her with what? Taking care of her. Raising the kids. Like he rewards Sierra for being good to him. And look, he living in heaven. That's all people gotta do when they don't do it. People will shit on people who are genuinely there for them, who are kind-hearted, who are good people. That's who you should be lining their pockets. Lining their pockets is like lining your pockets. People are really stupid. You can live on heaven, but you'd rather live in hell. Why? Because investing in somebody or treating somebody right who don't fuck with you for real is why you living in hell. Because those people pray for your goddamn downfall. So why are you investing in your downfall? That's dumb. Do you hate yourself? That shit don't make sense. You should be so in love with yourself that you literally invest in people who is in love with you too. That's exactly how you should move. You should never dog the people that is in your goddamn corner. You are a fool. You're a fool. That's why your life is in shambles. That's why your quality of life is going down, because you are putting investment in people who hate your ass. And then the people who love you, you're starving them. You're backwards. Because helping motherfuckers out who are in your corner is like helping yourself out. That is the secret recipe to life that people don't get. What is the shadow of give me more about like how is a spirit going to yeah, so it's like if you was the land of milk and honey, baby, they get cut off from the land of milk and honey. Sorry. They going down the drain. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. And it's so crazy because people be so quick to take. They be so quick to take but slow to give. And not thinking that, man, if you give, yeah, there's going to be some people, right? The fools, the idiots, right? There's going to be some people who mistreat you because you're giving, right? But just think, everybody ain't like that. You could be talking to the next Oprah. You could be giving and generous to the next fucking Oprah. The motherfucker that becomes the next Oprah gonna remember you. They gonna remember what you did for them. And then boom, next thing you know, you rich right along with Oprah. Just because you were generous. People don't think about shit like that. They always think about the negative side. Everybody ain't the same. Everybody ain't stupid. Everybody ain't gonna be like, oh man, this person is generous. I'm about to use them. I'm about to run them into the ground. Everybody don't think like that. There's people out here who's really trying to make it. And if you just continue to be generous, you might be generous to the right motherfucker. And next thing you know, you ain't got to worry about carrying a bill in your life. Because there is people who reward people who are giving. They remember you. You never know. That one loaf of bread that you give another human being might have really saved them. Your generosity might have saved somebody. You may not think it's a big deal. They think it's a big deal though. One act of kindness. One. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. Give me more. Give me more about what these people karma is and how these people are getting ancestor spirit guys. Yeah, look, jaded shadow. Jaded. Apathetic or cynical by experience. Bitter, worn out, disillusioned, dull. Remember your dreams, get in touch with them again. That will bring joy back into your life and shift your reality. These people gonna be miserable. These people gonna be motherfucking miserable. They gonna be motherfucking miserable. Yeah, look, destructive and needy. They gonna be motherfucking miserable. Destructive and needy. Of course, because why would you burn bridges with a motherfucker who supports you and believe in you? Why? You are literally destroying yourself. Destroying people who love you, cherish you, and put you on a goddamn pedestal is destroying yourself. A lot of people don't realize that. You're destroying yourself. You're making someone who loves you into an enemy. That don't make sense. Baby, that don't make a lick of sense. You're literally destroying yourself. You're burning bridges when really you should be burning bridges with ain't shit people who don't fucking support you, who are snakes. You shouldn't be burning bridges with people who actually support you. You shouldn't be burning bridges with people who actually care about your ass. That's operating against yourself. That's destroying yourself. All your connections, when it comes to friendships, jobs, lovers, it's all about your relationship with yourself. Yeah, destructive shadow. Destroy relationships and goals worth having. Fear of success or intimacy, extremely toxic. Make sure that you're not sabotaging something that has the potential to be fruitful and great. So these people, karma, they're going to self-sabotage their own shit. It's like you only got yourself to blame. You fucked that up. Needy. Require constant attention and support. Clingy, dependent, and smothering. Practice self-reliance and build yourself up from within so you can take responsibility for your own happiness. Well. Misery too. A lot of misery. They're going to be destroying their own shit. They're going to be fucking up their own shit. I don't even feel like spirit got to do anything. These people going to self-destruct on their own. Baby, that's a mess. I'm about to end this out with a little bit of advice, and I'm out of here. Oh, I'm out of here. What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Yeah, just burning bridges. Why would you burn bridges with somebody? I don't know. Like, the way humans operate is so retarded to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's very retarded. Give me more. Yeah, self-exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your truth. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Find out who you are. Learn yourself. It's so many people that want to get in relationships all the time, right? And don't even know themselves. So how you going to form a bond and build a family and build a foundation with somebody and you don't even know who you are? You ain't done your shadow work. You ain't worked on, you don't know what you like, what you dislike. You don't even really know what type of partner you actually want. Like, you get what I'm saying? You ain't dealt with your family trauma. So how you gonna get in a relationship and you don't even know yourself? You ain't even found your divine calling. That don't make sense. All right, I'm just gonna do 3 and I'm gonna get off of here because I've been on here enough. Yeah, start a side hustle. The best way to become your own boss is to start a side hustle. All right, so y'all could be trying to find y'all niche or need to find y'all niche. Give me more ancestor spirit guidance. All right, and stop trying to live through others or stop trying to look for validation or look for your worth through others. It's called self-worth. Self-worth. Not other people worth. Not what other people think about me worth. It's called self-worth. Self-value. Self-love. Be stronger than your excuses. Drop the excuses. When you drop all the excuses, you'll start seeing results. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Root chakra. Your root chakra's out of balance. So there could be like money issues or issues with your rocky foundations. There could be insecurities. Financial issues. Don't give up. All is not lost. Get back up and keep trying. Bounce back. And celebrate yourself. Like, that's all that I got. You need to bring back more positive thinking and stuff like that. Give me more. What's the advice to the collective ancestor spirit guides? What's the advice? I have permission is the advice. You don't need anyone say so to change your mind. You don't need anyone say so to live life how you see fit. Okay? You don't need anyone to co-sign that. You don't need co-signers, baby. That's all that I got. Deuces.